Hey guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another apartment renovation. I am back in the arts quarter of San Myshuno decorating one of my favorite apartments. This is one of the smaller two ones in this world. There's this one and then I don't remember the name of the other one, but it's the one with the body on the floor. These two I think are really fun sizes, and this one in particular because it's just a square. This is actually 910 Medina Studios. It belongs to Salim Benali if you are just loading up the game for the first time. But I decided, you know what? Well, I mean, I guess he could stay here. It depends on what kind of career path you want to have him go for. But I decided to kick him out, and we're going to have a ghost hunter live here because it's October. I definitely wanted to do some spooky builds, but I felt like I was kind of running out of ideas. And somebody had suggested, I don't remember what video, I don't even remember how long ago this was. I just saw it and I wrote it down and I was like, yes, that's happening. Somebody suggested to make some sort of house or apartment for a ghost hunter. And I loved that idea so much. So that's what I did here. It's a little bit run down. I was kind of going for a grungy vibe. I actually haven't seen a Ghostbusters since I was a child, so I don't really remember it. But like the vague memories in my brain of what Ghostbusters vibes are is kind of what I was going for here, but it might be completely off. Also a little bit of Luigi's Mansion. I wanted like machinery that could have looked like a vacuum cleaner to suck up spirits. Luigi's Mansion is one of my favorite games of all time, the original. I didn't really like the second one on 3DS, but the third one on Switch was great. Let me know what your opinions are on that. I also immediately thought of these tanks that are from Get to Work. I don't even know what's supposed to go in them, but I was like, I'm going to put ghosts in them and it's going to be great. And this just kind of evolved over time. We're kind of building the sort of ghost hunting office, maybe the place you would bring back the spirits to. Think like EGAD from Luigi's Mansion. It's that location, but it's in an apartment in the city, which is kind of odd, but I really liked the idea, so I went for it. So that's what this room is going to be. And I know it's out in the open in like a big living space now, but I am going to close it off with one of those vault doors that we got from Get Famous. I did a lot of experimenting with this. I do use like pretty much all the packs. I used a decent amount of Star Wars stuff in here as well because there's just like a lot of nice cluttery electronics and crates and things that just felt like they fit exactly what I wanted for this build. So if you don't have that pack, I apologize, but it just worked so well for this one, and I'm so excited for you guys to see this. I really hope you like it because this is just one of those builds that the idea made me so excited to get started. And I'm pretty happy with how it did come out. So I hope you guys like it as well. If you would like to download this apartment, it is available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find me under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi. You can also find me under the hashtag MissGryphi. And I will have all of that information in the description down below, as well as a direct download link to the gallery website if it's easier for you to grab it that way. So there may be another reason why I was really excited to build this apartment, decorate this apartment. And I guess I'll preface this by asking you guys this question. Is there anything from your childhood with your family that was maybe a positive experience or something you never thought twice about that you thought was completely normal growing up? And then when you found, when you were an adult and you told somebody about it, you realized that nobody else had that experience. I feel like I've heard people talk about this when it comes to like a certain phrase their family said or what they call a certain object or an activity they do on like certain days of the week or whatever. Well, mine was my parents would take me out places. So like we would go to haunted places to ghost hunt and take photos. Purposefully go to the most haunted cemeteries and restaurants and places that were known for this, and they would photograph things and we would get them developed with all these orbs in the picture. And it was anyway, as a kid, I never thought anything about my family, but I grew up to realize that I was raised by a hippie and a biker who were ghost hunters. And that's what it is. And yeah, I'm assuming nobody else has a similar experience. Nobody else spent, 2 a.m. on a weekend as a 7-year-old in a haunted cemetery taking photos. I'm assuming that's just me. I feel like I'm going to be a little bit judged for that, but everyone's childhood is different. And if you did have a similar experience, please tell me about it. I feel like every time this has ever come out, nobody relates. But even if you don't relate to that, do you have any weird thing in your family that you didn't realize was not normal until you were an adult? I'm very, very curious. It's always fun to find those things out. But I talked over a lot of this build, but I felt like I couldn't talk about a ghost hunter apartment without being like, low-key, I think my parents... I mean, what do I mean? I think that's literally like their pastime. Anytime we passed certain places, we would go to them and we'd plan out days around it. And it was a whole thing. It was quite a thing. Way too big of a part of my childhood that I just never thought twice about growing up. But I think it's kind of cool. I quite enjoyed that. And I haven't done anything like that as an adult. I think that could be fun. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. It is spooky month after all. But anyway, this house is coming together. I'm working on the living room here. You can kind of see what I was going for with the whole like more grungy look on the interior of this home. And I was very happy that it was actually able to fit a dining space. I didn't think I was going to be able to fit a table and chairs in here, but I was able to. And the kitchen is really basic, but there's something about it I love. I think it's the tiles as the backsplash. They're ugly, but like good ugly. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but I just really liked them in this instance. I think they really, really worked. And adding my favorite broom and dustpan from Laundry Day. That is a good broom. We also have the ones that are from Realm of Magic. Those ones are nice as well. But I thought this one worked a little bit better because it has the dustpan hanging up. It's on that block of wood, and it just felt a little bit more run down. So that's what I went ahead and chose. And then I changed the color of these cabinets that I used to make this TV stand area to this brown color, and they are the more worn down ones from City Living because I just really wanted that grungy vibe. Hopefully it comes across. I did change out the bookcase that I made part of this TV unit because for whatever reason I wasn't really enjoying the one I had. I think I had one from Realm of Magic before, but this one is from Parenthood. And then I just added a plant in the corner because the corner was empty and it needed something, and even though it didn't make as much sense for this apartment, I needed to put a plant somewhere, so I did. But this is the bathroom. Very similar look to the kitchen. Same tile, same counter. And it's pretty simple in here. I didn't overly decorate it. I just wanted it to keep it basically just bare bones. Although toothbrushes are important. So I added those. And then in the hallway, there's just a little cabinet to keep your like towels and extra toilet paper and stuff like that in. And then the bedroom, I have a regular closet here as well as the hanging up costumes from Get Famous. I was thinking those might be special outfits. Once again, kind of channeling Ghostbusters / Luigi's Mansion. Maybe there's something you're wearing when you're doing your ghost hunting with your vacuum cleaner or whatever. That was the idea. Jotting down ideas that you think of or whatever. Maybe something comes to you in your dreams. Has anyone watched the show Ghost Whisperer? Because now I'm just thinking about that and I'm like, oh, what if there's like ghosts contacting them and they need to write down notes because they're getting messages here and there? I don't know. I like this subject, and I had way too much fun with it. It kind of combined a bunch of different ideas in one to come up with this Ghost Hunter's apartment, but I hope you guys did enjoy it. I just rambled at you for way too long. We're coming to the end of the video. We're going to be heading on into screenshots. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I'd love to have you join us. And if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody.